everybody, Bernie here from Stampin' Up, and I've got Rich here with me in my craft room.
Hello.
It's actually not quite 7, so that totally backfired. We were thinking we would put
We're a few seconds early.
We thought we put the countdown timer on earlier because there's a lot of buttons I have to push, and now we've come on early. Now it's 7. Now it's 7 o'clock. Anyway, welcome everybody, and welcome if you're watching on the replay. It's always very good to have you. Hello, and hope you're doing well over in Germany. We've had a good day. Hey,
it's
had a really
great.
good day. What have I got up to today? I had my hair cut.
Yep.
I had my hair cut. Hi,
Mom.
Yes, I know we were early. Sorry. we pushed the we decided to put the countdown timer on sooner. We went early.
We
anyway,
were 30 seconds early.
We were 30 seconds early. You know us, we always early. Anyway, we've had a good day. Hey, really good day. So I hope everybody else has had a good day.
Or a good night.
Or a good night, yes, absolutely. Yes, for sure. Or a good morning, because a lot of people are joining in this morning.
My body clock woke me at 4:30 this morning,
I know, love.
So hopefully I don't fall asleep on your show tonight.
You'll be fine. All right, I'm doing a fun card tonight. I'm doing a fun card. We've got our granddaughter's birthday coming up in 2 weeks, 10 days. 11 days time. She'll be 6, so I'm making a birthday card for her, and I'll be showing you a really, really fun. Hi Maureen, welcome. Oh my gosh, are you still having heat waves over in Aussie?
And some floods as well.
Yes, I saw that up in northern Queensland. I saw that. We're going to Queensland next month. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit nervous about that heat. Anyway, back to our card. Birthday card for our granddaughters. So let's head over to my desk. Now, for those of you that follow me regularly every week, I'd like your feedback, please, as to how you find the video tonight, because I've actually extended my little pole that my camera sits on. So let's see how we go. If it's better, if you prefer it the way it usually is, just pop a comment. Let me know how it goes, because I think it's because it was too close that it kept trying to focus. So we're going to play with re-inkers this evening. We're going to create this little fun card, such an easy card. My only challenge is she's turning 6, and there are 5 candles. And I was saying to Rich, if I cram 6 in the front, it's not going to look pleasing to the eye, because our eye likes odd numbers. So I'm going to put a 6 candle for her inside. What is Maureen saying? It was a bit cool today. Oh, nice.
Raining on and off.
Rain on and off. Oh, cool. I'm glad. I'm glad you're having a bit of respite from the heat. That's really good. Okay, so I'm going to start by die cutting my Fluid 100 paper. And the reason I'm doing that is because I first colored it when I made the sample and then die cut it. And I don't know if you can pick it up, but there's actually pieces on the Fluid 100 that the washi paper left behind. So don't want that. This is a special card. So I've got my watercolor paper. I'm using this big decal rectangle from a retired die set of mine, but you can use what you have. If you don't have anything with a deckled edge, you could use pinking shears if you don't have a pair dedicated to sewing. But if you have a pair dedicated to sewing, maybe not. So I just want to put this down over here so that it's not going to move, and then pop that through my die cut machine. So I'm just going to do that off camera so that we don't bounce around, and push that through. So maybe you want to give some feedback on your ear appointment, love. If you want to. Did it go okay?
Yeah, it went all right.
Only if you want to.
Yeah, no.
No? Okay.
It's all good.
So we're just going to wait and see. May need some surgery is all I'm going to say. Yeah. All right. So I've got my decal bit there. So let's get to work. I'm going to just bring in my sheet to protect it. I am going to use just my little paint palette and my re-inkers. So the colors I am working with today is Petunia Pop. So I'm just going to put a drop of Petunia Pop in there. You only need one. They seriously are so concentrated as colors. Then I am going to use Flirty Flamingo. Now you can use watercolor paints if you have watercolor paints. You don't have to use re-inkers. This actually was inspired.
What was that one?
Oh, sorry, that was Daffodil Delight. Now, I don't have a re-inker for Pretty in Pink, so I'm going to use the stamp pad, but I'm just going to leave a gap there to remind myself to do that, and Melon Mambo. So this card was inspired by Jolie Poa, I think is her name. She's a watercolor artist on YouTube. I'm just putting some water in with my spray bottle. And she did a card using her watercolors, but I thought, I can do that with my Stampin' Up right markers. Okay, so I've got my inks. When do we both have birthdays? Richard's birthday is coming up in March the 12th. We actually will be in Brisbane for his birthday. And mine is the 25th of August. So we are a little apart, thank goodness, because we've had our boys and now we've got
1 month's respite.
Freya, and then we've got you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's start. So I've got my broad watercolor painter, and I'm just squeezing, I don't know if you can see this, I'm just squeezing a little bit of water into the bristles so that they're wet. I've already got water in my paint. Oops, hang on. Critical step that I've just overlooked. Hold the line caller. Washi tape in the middle. So I'm going to put my washi tape in the middle. That's where we're going to put our sentiment. Whew, that was close.
Good save.
Okay, so Petunia Pop. Now, I didn't like in the first sample, I felt my candle was too low, so I'm going to bring it a bit lower down. Nice sweep, and I'm going to just stop it there. Make sure you clean your bristles by squeezing the water. There's water in this barrel. Can you see the bubbles? Maybe there's some bubbles in there. Just get your bristles nice and clean. Right, next color.
Mum says, knowing how intelligent our granddaughter is, she's going to count 12 candles and not 6.
Oh, because of the two. The two. 2 of each. Whoops, that's gone.
Top and bottom. She might interpret that as 2.
Well, hopefully once the card is finished, she will see that it is only that it's 5 on the front, and then we'll do the one inside. I think that's going to be best.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So
you have to have 6. She'll pick up these.
She will definitely
not 6 if you
not be happy
5.
if they're 5. Yeah. All right. So that was my Daffodil Delight. Now I'm just squeezing my ink pad so that the ink is coming through onto the lid, adding a little bit of water. We're missing Leslie Ann tonight. I wonder whether she's having the same issues like she had the other night. Maybe she's got other stuff going on. So this is Pretty in Pink. Very pretty color. Okay. So that one can go. I've made them really broad. Now I've only got 4.
Back this one.
Sorry, stretching out. And then the last one is Melon Mambo. Oh, they really are big. That's okay. I didn't intend for them to be so broad. And there.
Why are they broader?
And because I'm making broader strokes, it's not on purpose.
By pushing harder or
I was pushing flatter with my brush. Okay, I just want to do the 6th one while I am doing it. So let me just move that around like that. So we've got 5. I might just do, what color?
what's her favorite color?
She likes the pink. I might just go with that bright pink. She'll enjoy that. This is not watercolor paper, and you can see the difference. How it's actually a really good exercise, how you can see the difference between how the two act and react. Can you see the difference there? And how the ink sits? I can see it's piling up a bit. Okay, I'm going to just bring my heat tool. I just want to get rid of all this ink. I don't want the ink sitting in my bristles.
You can see the 6 wicks, the wicks at the top.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to do the wicks. Okay, so let's just dry this off. Dry that one off. Cool, hopefully they're dry. Just use the palm of your hand to test if your ink is dry, and then you'll soon find it. Then you won't smudge it that easily. Okay, so now we're going to decorate the little candles. So on the pink one, I'm going to use my Sharpie, my gold Sharpie. I'm just going to draw in some hearts. How's the focus going? Does it seem a bit better this way? Oops, not if one's bumping it. Is it easy to see it, or is it harder to see it the way I've done it this time?
Is it crisper? More in focus?
4, 5.
Is it good?
I'd love to just,
Focus very clear, says Mum.
Okay, good. Is
clearer
it
than last
clearer
time?
than, yeah.
Clearer than previous.
So I'm just going to add my right marker and draw some stripes. And then my little black one, what am I going to do?
Yep, it's just clearer.
It is clearer. All right, so it's what I suspected then, eh? Yeah, I wondered if it was because it was too far away, too close. Such a little thing. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. So we have, if you are familiar with Tauranga's CBD, we have this massive
Twin Towers apartment.
Twin tower apartment above.
Block that has gone up in this.
That went
part
up.
Of the CBD.
They started it.
2018.
Right. Okay. I'll leave Rich to tell the story. 2, 4, 6. We need a odd number. We actually had the project manager.
One of the
project managers board with us for the year, and then we went into lockdown, and then he ended up having to go back to Auckland because Auckland was in a lockdown for much longer than the rest of New Zealand. But yep.
So this beautiful big building has gone up. Yes, Mum, at the farmers.
That's the one.
Building, the farmers' corner.
That's the one.
And it's a beautiful building. It's finished now for almost a year. Probably finished about 6 months ago.
Oh, I think a bit longer than that.
And we were saying on the weekend, but there's nobody living in there because it's a multi-level apartments. They've got shops at the bottom, so they're operating in a restaurant and so on and so forth. So that's fine, but there's nobody living in all the apartments. And we keep thinking, well, when are the people going to move in? And then today, Bernie saw an article in our local newspaper saying there's a big legal wrangle between the original developers and the people who own the building, some legal stoush going on, so they can't, until they get that sorted, they're not allowed to sell, or deciding not to sell the apartments.
Yeah. So we've got this big white elephant now. All right, oops. So excuse me, I'm just bending over. I'm just getting my black right marker, and I'm just adding my little wicks on the top of my candles. And then on the top of this one. And then the last thing I'm doing is I've got them all in an order here. I'm going to take my coordinating Stampin' Right marker. If you don't have these, just use the ink or the paint that you used to paint your little candles. Use that to make these little hearts.
Yeah, it could take years to sort out. We just don't know, Mum. Guess we'll wait and see. Meanwhile, if you like what you see on this episode,
this
live broadcast, it is an episode. Every week is an
You
episode.
listen to too much podcasts.
This live episode coming to you from Stampin' Up, where the magic happens. If you like this, then give the video a like. There's a little like button somewhere. Click that so that YouTube algorithms can do their magic and send more people to watch where the magic happens on Stampin' Up.
That would be very appreciated. All right, so as you can see, hi Karen. Are the markers alcohol-based? They're water-based. These ones are water-based. Yeah. If you're looking for alcohol-based ones, then you will need to use the alcohol blending pens, but the Stampin' Right markers are water-based. But what I've done is I've actually used, not on those, but I used my Posca pen on there, so that one tends to be permanent, and then my Sharpie is permanent as well. So yeah, because it should be okay. I mean, hopefully it's not going to be thrown into the water somewhere, but hey, who knows? But yes, the right markers are water-based. So I'm just going to get my stamparatus for this next step because I'm stamping on watercolor paper and it is uneven. So if I was to stamp it and make a boo-boo, then I would be in trouble. Right, I'm going to bring it in. Yep, I'm going to bring it in. Let me just move this across. So if you're not familiar with the stamparatus, Stampin' Up used to sell them until last year or the year before. Other brands are Misty's. They work exactly the same. Rangers also has one, but it's a stamping platform that makes it that you can go over multiple times, which is really helpful, especially in situations like this. So I'm just using my old sweetly scripted Happy Birthday because I love the font. So I'm just placing this. It's a red rubber one, so I don't need to use a platform underneath it. Just picking that up, which is why I love using my stamparatus. And I like to put a stamp case underneath it just to make it easier to ink up. And I want to do it in Melon Mambo. So I'm just going to open up my ink pad, just turn it upside down. Now the beauty of this is if you'll see, if I don't ink this up enough, I can go back and it'll stamp it on exactly the same place. So let me just move that back into the camera. Sorry if that light is catching it. I'm just using my finger and my thumb. Okay. Right, so I do need to go back. You can look at that font. You'll see it's not altogether clear. So I'm going to go back, which I suspected because of the paper. The paper's got it's cotton, so it's got a texture to it. It's got a weave to it. So it will take a few passes of the ink for it to be to sit on top of the paper. So I'm just going in there gently. Probably one more time over the PP. IMHIPPY. You know that song, IMHIPPY? I know I am. You don't know it. Hey? Who knows that song, IMHIPPY?
I'm happy.
IMHIPPY. IMHIPPY. IMHIPPY.
Did we sing them at athletics meets or winter house
I thought
meets?
it was a song we used to sing in church. Anyway,
No,
you didn't see that in church?
Remember.
No? Okay. So look at that. Isn't that cute? All right. So now I'm just going, you remember that one. Thank you, Karen. See, it's not just me.
Yeah, but I'm a tone deaf singer, remember?
You don't need to be tone deaf, Lovey, to know the songs. All right. So that is going on there for Miss Freya, who is already 6. I can't believe she's already 6. All right, so we're just going to let that get dry. Again, just give it a firm pressure because it's watercolor paper. And inside with her 6th candle, I'm going to be putting this sentiment. I'm putting, this is a retired one, a grandkid, but I love it. And it says, happy birthday to an extraordinary granddaughter. So I am...
It's handy.
Yeah, that's why I got it all those years ago. I'm just looking, is that the right one? Yes. So
Karen and Mum say that it was a Sunday school song.
thank you. I told you it was Sunday school. Yep. Happy birthday to an extraordinary granddaughter. So I'm just going to pick this all up on one block. Thankfully, they are both... should we do this in a different color? Should we do this in Petunia Pop?
Yes.
All right, let's hope this works because this is where I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should do this on the Stamparatus. But anyway, I like to do it upside down and hopefully I stamp it. Oh, that doesn't look like it's got enough ink on it. Hold on, let's just go in there one more time. Yeah, I knew it was a Sunday school song. Oh, maybe they didn't teach it to you at your Sunday school, love. All right, I'm just going to hold my tongue in the right way. Down she goes. Shoo. Okay, it's not all together there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in there gently with my right marker. And gently just colour.
I honestly can't remember.
You can't remember that I am HAPPY.
At Sunday school.
I am HAPPY. I know I am. How do the lyrics go? I know I am. Oh, that's all I can remember. Come on, Karen, help. Yeah, I'm just filling in. There's ever so slight, especially in this happy birthday one, I can see there's just little bits where it didn't all together grab that ink. And there we go. I love that. I'm sure I am. I'm HAPPY. Yes, I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm HAPPY. That's it. That's the song. I'm going to have to go and find it on Spotify now for him. Oh, no, my glue's coming to an end. Come on.
Hey, Karen's giving you the next verse.
I'm sure I am. I'm HIPPY. Next verse is I am saved. There we go. See? See?
Guess we'll be listening to some Spotify after this.
I know. I'm just looking for another glue. I'm going to have to fill up mine. Here we go.
I do recall some great Sunday school songs, but that's not one of them.
Not that one?
Doesn't mean they didn't teach it to us.
Yeah.
Long time ago now.
Yeah. I still remember this one. There we go. Okay, Miss Freya's card is done. Check it out. Let's have a look. So we've got 5 beautiful, bright candles on this front, and then we've got her 6th candle inside.
That's really pretty, Bernie.
Thank you. It's very cute, hey? Very, very cute.
If I could, I would give it a thumbs up.
Yes. Much love. All right. Thanks, Mom. Yes, I like it too. Very, very easy to do. Anybody can do it. You just need some paper, ink, and a brush. And that's it.
Are you happy with your card?
I'm happy with my card. Yes. Hopefully she will be happy with her card too. All right. All right, everybody. Well, that's us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saving the day with the songs. And yeah, it was fun time in my craft room. We'll catch you next week. Next week. Yes. We'll catch
live broadcast.
All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night. If you're into your evening, have a wonderful day if you're in your day. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.